Alright, so once again welcome. ये है reunion with me RJ अनमोल। देखो फिल्मों का reunion हो रहा है, टेलीविजन सीरीज का जो है reunion हो रहा है। मुझे लगा कि यार इस बार कुछ अलग किया जाए। Hey, by the way, happy Independence Day! 2020 में इंडिपेंडेंस डे सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं, वो भी लॉकडाउन के वक्त पे। और एक ही चीज चर्चा में है पिछले कुछ हफ्तों से, प्रधानमंत्री जी आके कहते हैं, बोले हैं आत्मनिर्भर बनो, यानी कि जो भारत पे बनता है उसी को यूज करो, यानी कि मेड इन इंडिया। वी टॉक अबाउट मेड इन इंडिया इन 2020। बॉय ओ बॉय, दिस इज द फर्स्ट टाइम आई एम डूइंग अ रियूनियन ऑफ अ सॉन्ग, एंड आई एम गोइंग टू गो बैक टू मेड इन इंडिया फॉर अ रियूनियन ऑफ अ सॉन्ग। 1995 एक गाना आया जिसने हमें बताया कि मेड इन इंडिया क्या होता है, और आज रियूनियन है उस आइकॉनिक गाने का। मेड इन इंडिया की पूरी टीम joins me right away. Let's open the screen and look at that, dude. We have Bidu, who's joining straight from Spain, the man who composed music of Made in India. We have Alicia Chenoy, the voice behind Made in India. We have Ken Ghosh, of course, we know what a brilliant filmmaker. लेकिन साथ ही साथ 90s के almost सारे म्यूजिक वीडियोस, मतलब आपको कहेगा कौन सा म्यूजिक वीडियो फेवरेट है आपका, ये वाला, ये केन ने बनाया है, ये वाला, ये भी केन ने बनाया है, जो यू नेम इट वो केन घोष ने बनाया है. Of course, we have Geeta with us, who did the choreography of Made in India. And of course, Atul Churamani needs no introduction. Everybody in music loves him. He's the MD of Turnkey Music. And jab aaya tha us waqt Made in India, Magna Sound, he's the man who was heading the bandwagon. Whew. So guys, welcome.
Thank you.
Hi.
Okay, so सबसे पहले तो I want to ask you, Alicia Chenoy, tell me, 25 years हो गए हैं, 25 साल Made in India को.
Well, it just feels like yesterday that it was released and Made in India became such a pop anthem. It revolutionized the whole pop industry in India, and it was such an epic moment. It was such an epic phase. You know, it still is always going to be, remembered as a classic pop anthem song. It sort of made history in so many different ways. It made every Indian proud because at that time, India was going through an all-time low, and it was the right timing. It came at the right time. And now when I look back, I'm like, oh wow, I wish I could really go back to that time and revisit, the whole experience and the craze and the madness and the euphoria. It's so beautiful, really. I'm really overjoyed.
Okay, great. So ऐसा करते हैं, सबसे पहले let's start joining the dots. और सबसे पहले बिदू से मैं पूछता हूँ, let me start from you, बिदू. ये गाना कैसे, इसका आइडिया कैसे आया, और ये जो बातचीत है वो आगे कैसे बढ़ी?
I was doing a group called, it was a Pakistani group that came over from Pakistan. Oh man, I can't remember the name. Vital Signs. That's it, Vital Signs. And they wanted me to produce an album for them because they'd heard of Nazia Hassan and all that stuff. So I said, okay, and I noticed when I was programming the songs for these guys, they were very, very patriotic to Pakistan. They're always talking about Pakistan in a really advantageous manner. They're very proud of it. And it set me thinking. I thought in India, you tend to be more regional. You think, hey, Punjabi, hey, Gujarati, hey, whatever, Bengali. You never, unless there's a war, you never think of India. That's the only time you probably say I'm Indian, when there's a war. So I thought we needed something that made us Indians feel proud. Now, so I was walking our dog every morning at about 6, taking it to do its ablutions. And I came up with this title, Made in India. For a couple of days, I kept thinking, that's a great idea, Made in India, Made in India. We need something that we can be proud of. And then before I got the rest of the lyrics, I came up with the riff. Bam, 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 which you'll hear me doing. It's an orchestral sound on the synth. Because I always think a good song needs a good hook, needs a good lyric, and it needs a great riff. Take songs like Satisfaction or whatever. They always have that great riff.
Yeah.
And then I started working the lyrics, Made in India. And I started programming it, and I put in a samba rhythm, which is a Latin American rhythm. I put in a Bhangra rhythm, which is a Punjabi kind of rhythm. I put in a straight 2 and 4 on the drums. So I had about 4 or 5 rhythmic sounds, which wasn't a clean sound, but boy, it had a great groove. And for me, that's always more important than being technically perfect. And then I worked the song, and of course, my Hindi is very fractured. So when I speak Hindi, I speak it like a South Indian, or South Indian used to speak at that time. So, when I was saying Ek Dil Chahiye, Made in India, that's how I sang. For me, that's how it started. And I sent it to Atul Churamani, who was A&R, with my buddy Sashi Gopal, who owned Magna Sound at the time.
So initial गाना बना और आया फिर वो अतुल चुरामनी के पास. अतुल, कहानी को आगे बढ़ाइए. फिर क्या हुआ?
So let me just rewind a bit from what Bedu was saying.
ठीक है.
We'd done our first album with Bedu, which was called Johnny Joker with Shweta Shetty, and that had been a hit. Ken had done the video there as well. And we'd signed Alicia, and we'd done an album called Bombay Girl with her, which was produced by Leslie Lewis. And that album had done extremely well. So we wanted to move it to the next level. And we said, okay, where do we go from here? And I've been a fan of Bidu's, by the way, since I was growing up, actually, because I had a single of his that he'd done. And it was such a pleasure to work with him. And he had these fantastic songs. When we were doing the promotion of Johnny Joker, he'd pick up a guitar, he'd start singing, and you'd say, wow, what beautiful compositions. And, we thought it would be a great combination getting Alicia to work with Bidu. So Bidu heard her voice and he was very excited. He said, this is fantastic. I think I can really do justice to her.
जब गाना सुना केन तो हाँ, क्या रिएक्शन क्या था पहली बार? इतने गाने सुन रहे थे आप उस वक्त तो हाँ.
तो क्या है ना, the earlier songs were all very cute, sweet, nice, good, all different kinds, but they were very popish and lent themselves to music videos, like the way we used to do music videos at that time. Then came this sound, and जैसे Bidu was saying ना कि वो so that big orchestra suddenly अतुल ये ना वो थोड़ा expensive होगा ये video, because वो थोड़ा वो चाहिए, वो feeling चाहिए,
grandeur चाहिए.
वो वर्ड ग्रैंडियर नहीं था.
अच्छा.
ऐसा लगना चाहिए.
मतलब in the brain grandeur, word grandeur. वो चाहिए ना इसमें. So at that time, I think there was a big jump in the budget, but also hats off to Atul to understand कि हाँ, this one push, because this one needs that push. And
क्या बजट क्या था? इससे पहले क्या बजट होता था और मेड इन इंडिया का बजट क्या था?
से पहले I think we had stopped at about 3-4 lakhs na per video. 3-4 lakhs.
I think Ken वो जॉनी जोकर वाला जो वीडियो था वो हमने पहली बार शूट किया था 16 mm पे. उसका बजट शायद 2,75,000 था. So I think 2-3 लाख कुछ ऐसे ही था.
और मेड इन इंडिया कितने पे?
6,80,000. मेरे को पूछो.
But why 6? I don't know. मतलब how much we were fighting कि 7 लाख नहीं, 710, 690, 6 करके 680 पे भी. I still remember that figure. I have no idea why it is like 80,000. कुछ होगा.
And by the way, that dress that Alicia was wearing, वो ड्रेस Alicia ने बनवाया था और वो 20,000 का था. तो हो गया मेरा पूरा 7 लाख.
7 लाख हो गया.
इसलिए केन का 7 लाख का बजट 20,000 से कम हुआ था. उसको याद दिला रहा हूँ.
You know what? One good thing about Alicia is if she's working with you na, she will keep pushing you, and you will take out the best. And she will assist also in a lot of things. The first location also, Yasha, where we shot. So that she was friends with the owners of Khyber and requested them, please, at a discount, can you this, that, all that. Worked it out. I still remember वहाँ पे I was shitting because of very expensive location. Parmeshwar Godrej had done the interiors, and मतलब shooting का यार कुछ भी हो सकता है यार, scratch कुछ भी. So we were really scared, and I was most tense कि nothing happens. I had also in the middle, I wanted 2 dogs for Alicia to sit with, those 2 Afghan hounds. So I had called up my boss Ashok Mehta, who's now no more, but the guru cameraman. He was my boss.
Yeah.
And he had these 2 Afghan hounds. So I requested him. So he sent those 2 dogs in one AC car all the way to town. You know?
Wow.
And the
मुझे याद भी है वो अफगान डॉग्स जो अफगान डॉग्स जो आए थे वो उस लाइन पे आए थे चाहे गोरा हो या काला, तो एक काला था एक गोरा था.
Correct. And क्या है, Ashok ji had told me, which I didn't tell Alisha, sorry Alisha, now I'm telling you, 25 years later, कि अशोक जी ना तुमने कि वो जो कालू है ना, हाँ कालू was a name, वो थोड़ा मूडी है, तो कुछ भी हो सकता है, now I didn't tell Alisha, so short started, and she's feeling Kalu, and Kalu's looking, I am shitting, any minute Kalu will turn around and but कुछ नहीं हुआ, Kalu behaved himself.
हाँ, तो कालू के बाद इसने सीधा अलीशा को चीता के साथ मिलवा दिया.
वही उसी पे आ रहा हूँ मैं. Okay, so Alisha, take us to the shoot, take us to Ken directing the video. बताओ.
The Made in India video was of course exceptional because it had all the Indian elements, and Ken put together the whole, concept of the fairy tale, which was amazing because people love to live, with their fairy tales, and it was this whole diva act that I did, and then the choreography, and all the Indian elements, the yoga and the tiger. The tiger, of course. That was the piece de resistance, because that was a real tiger, by the way, and I was really freaked out. But there was a trainer right next to me, and I was like acting really cool, like. But I was shit scared. But it was so cool. It looked so great, and it's still always synonymous with my song, The Tiger, the symbol.
The icing on the cake was the video by Ken Ghosh. And that video, which was so different and so wonderful and exotic and showcased India to a certain degree, and it was lush, I think helped to push the record and the album a little bit further. I thought it was a fantastic video. When I saw the video, I thought, there's nothing going to stop this,
गीता, ऑन टू यू. कम ऑन, बताइए, आप कोरियोग्राफी कर रहे हैं मेड इन इंडिया की, आपको गाना आया है, कैसे आया गाना, सुना, वो बताओ आप.
हाँ, इनकी आदत थी केन जी की कि वो कैंसर हैड अ हैबिट कि गाना आता था तो वो कुछ एक्सप्लेन नहीं करते थे, गाना देते थे और कहते थे आई वांट टू डू अ हुक स्टेप ऑन दिस. दैट वाज हिज ब्रीफ. हुक स्टेप तैयार कर लो है. तो आई यूज्ड टू ऑलवेज आस्क के सर बीच में क्या होगा, मतलब क्या. तो एक स्टोरी लाइन हुआ करती थी उनकी जो वन लाइनर थी कि इट इज ऑल अबाउट इंडिया. आई सेड वाह सर, बीच का मैं संभाल लूंगा, एवरीथिंग इज इन ऑर्डर, इट्स ऑल इन माय हेड एज यूजुअल. So you had to trust him because उससे पहले उन्होंने जो भी काम किया था, it was all on the factor के इनको सब कुछ आता है, लाइटिंग से लेके म्यूजिक, नॉलेज ऑफ म्यूजिक, हर चीज. तो I have experienced all of that with him, which is a great learning experience. Never had a chance to thank him in person, so I'm going to do that now. And but then I took that cassette home और मैं तब बहुत ज्यादा गरीब थी क्योंकि मेरा आधा पेमेंट खाने में चला जाता था. तो बट ऑनेस्टली बोल रही हूँ, एक मेरे पास एक वॉकमैन हुआ करता था एंड मैंने वो कैसेट उसमें डाली. आई पुट इन द ईयरफोन्स एंड इट वाजंट ग्रेट क्वालिटी, ऑब्वियसली इट वाजंट ग्रेट क्वालिटी. घर गई, वॉकमैन पे गाना सुना और मुझे आधी चीजें समझ में आई और आधी चीजें नहीं समझ में आई. So we've gone on set. And when I went on set, I saw things that were happening and whatever. So I showed him the choreography. मैंने पूरी choreography दिखाई. He said, yeah, nice. This little change here, this dancer here, that. I'll set it up like this. I'll shoot it like this. So I was very happy कि he liked it. And मैं बहुत, I was like, wow, मैंने कुछ किया लाइफ में. फिर मैंने ना एक वहाँ पे एक क्रेट देखा, एक वुडन डब्बा था वहाँ पे. एंड ऑब्वियसली तब मैंने हिम्मत करी, मैंने पूछा, मैंने बोला ये सर क्रेट, इसके ऊपर लिखा है मेड इन इंडिया. तो मुझे लगा कि जो चीजें वो, बिकॉज सम थिंग्स वर शॉट इन ग्रीन स्क्रीन, सम वी डिडंट नो व्हाट वाज हैपनिंग एग्जैक्टली. तो आई सेड क्या चीजें इसमें से निकलेंगी, बोले हाँ बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज निकलेगी इसमें से. So I said, what is it? So he said, Milind Soman yahan se niklenge. And it had Made in India written on it. And that's when I realized that that was the title of the song and that was the hook line.
तो जब आपने सुना था आपको क्या लगा गाना क्या था?
I choreographed the whole thing thinking Meri Nindiya, Meri Nindiya.
No.
Yeah. See the video properly, you'll see.
आपने जब गाना सुना अपने उस वॉकमैन पे
डर
वो आपको सुना था मेरी निंदिया और आपने मेरी निंदिया कोरियोग्राफ कर दिया और
that वो this became Namaste in the वो देखो ना आगे जाके Made in India became Namaste. Actually it was
but yeah.
And I've never admitted this in public. Today I am, so I'm
sorry. Dude.
But one of the nicest and most beautiful videos of my career.
My God. वो सुपर हिट मुकाबला आता था उस वक्त में सुपर हिट मुकाबला पे हमेशा ये नंबर 1 पे रहता था और हम लोग बच्चों की तरह ऐसे कर रहे थे हमको लगता बड़े इंडियन हो रहे हैं आज समझ में आया हम कर क्या रहे थे भैया हम ये हो क्या गया हमारे साथ क्या खिलवाड़ हुआ हमें पता भी नहीं चला
मेरे साथ भी और अतुल सर के साथ भी
even Shyam Anuragi, who wrote the lyrics, he's also no more. Would like to mention him here. Alisha, take us to that moment when ये गाना आपके पास जब आया था. Take us to that moment.
Well, I was signed to Magna Sound at that time, and the A&R person, Mr. Atul Churamani, called up and said, "There's this album and the song in particular that Bidu has composed, and we'd like you to sing it." And I was like, wow, that is something. I was so excited. I was always really very, very keen to work with Bidu because he's really the best pop producer that we had. And actually the song originally was supposed to be for Nazia, so I think I just got lucky and it fell into my lap and I was so excited. So I think it was made for me. जैसे कहते हैं ना दाने दाने पे लिखा है गाने वाले का नाम. So when I heard the song, it was like, wow, this is something unusual made in India. It was a great concept and everything. And of course, Bidu hummed the whole melody out on a little cassette.
The idea originally, I thought, okay, I'll get Nazia Hassan to sing it because I had done Disco Diwane and Ab Jaisa Koi and a few others.
Oh, yes. Okay.
And she liked the song, even with my dummy lyrics, about a girl looking for a guy, and she'd been to Australia, America, Russia, but she's going to settle for India because one nice thing about India rhymes with Russia, America, Australia. I could have gone on and on, but I thought that's enough. And but then she couldn't do it because she was a Pakistani girl, and even though she lived in England, she said they might lynch me. So then Sashi Gopal said, I've just signed a singer called Alisha, and she's the Madonna of India, or she was known as the Madonna of India. And I said, cool, yeah, no problem, and he sent me a cassette of one of her albums, and she had a good voice, no denying that. She had a good pop voice. So I said, fine. And then in the meantime, Shyam Anuragi took my lyrics and shaped them better grammatically, wherever I was wrong, added a few bits and pieces, and sent over the songs. Alisha came over and we recorded the album in a little studio in London.
Yeah? Acha, that I didn't know.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Okay, so थोड़ी देर पहले गीता ने एक बात की थी कि वो जब सेट पे गई तो उन्होंने एक डब्बा देखा, डब्बे पे मेड इन इंडिया लिखा था. ये डब्बा क्या है? डब्बे में से कुछ निकलेगा. कुछ जो निकला 50 सेकंड
क्या निकला सर क्या
Geeta, over to you. Geeta, over to you.
I swear I didn't say a word. I've never been so silent on the set. I was
ये मोमेंट क्या था? ये आइडिया कहाँ से? ये कैसे? कैन गीता अतुल प्लीज बिटवीन द
मेरा कोई कंट्रीब्यूशन नहीं है इसमें. ये इनके दिमाग की उपज है. कैन जी के उनके दिमाग की उपज थी कि एंड nobody was told other than the fact that this man was in the video and what great kuch I think Namrata knew because she was doing production. She understood everything, but
एक तो दिमाग में the first concept was कि he will be carried in. Rubbish, he couldn't fit into properly the box, and those guys couldn't carry it. So
No, and
empty.
he didn't look nice also in that. It was like I remember you saying, no, never. And then this crate was made, but it was a 3-sided crate.
Yeah.
I remember that it didn't have the behind, so I was wondering कि ढक्कन आदमी कैसे निकलेगा. When I finally got to know, then I realized that cheating, you know, one, it's how you cheat on camera and how well it comes across. These are small things you learn as you go on. A lot of things I used to learn from him. And suddenly I saw this 3-side ka dabba, and then this guy, he just stood up. He didn't do anything. अब तो मेरे दिमाग में सिर्फ slow motion चलता है, लेकिन उस वक्त slow motion में आया था मेरे सामने. But he just stood up. He just didn't do anything. How could he look so gorgeous? He just stood up.
Ken, please take us through that. ना क्या ये thought कहाँ कैसे was Milind the first choice to come out of the dabba?
Yeah, no. Milind was first, last. I don't think there was any discussion. Milind was, and luckily, I don't know, he had very little to do. I mean, he came in one day, came out of a box. He said, "What to do now?" I said, "Now walk up to her, carry her."
Alisha has a complaint. Alisha has a complaint on this.
Well, I think Milind, of course, stole the show with, you know, his whole gorgeous body. The Greek god coming out of that box was like a moment, an aha moment. And a lot of the girls saw it just for that. He upstayed me and I was really mad at him, but that's okay. I forgive him. He looked great. The whole video, of course, right at the end, I remember, you know, we had to keep redoing the takes when he comes there and gets out of the box and comes to lift me. And he was wearing the Indian dhoti. So it was like he kept complaining that I'm too fat and too heavy. And he kept tripping on his dhoti, you know, all through the shot. So if you really look at it closely, when you look at the video, right at the end, Ken has kind of edited right where he trips, you know, and it's so cute. It's really funny.
The last shot, Geeta, I don't remember.
Yeah.
He's carrying and he's walking towards the camera and then tripped.
Yeah. Always there had to be one moment.
He just cut over there because after that he tripped carrying Alisha.
Yeah. And that's as much as we got on it.
Yeah. And then one shot where he just had to do something like ऐसा कुछ.
जब वो
show his body
दिखा रहा है ऐसे, and he's doing all of that, ये सब ऐसा कुछ.
Look at the camera, but it worked because it was from that modeling world, no?
Yeah.
She was very big, and so he had to do some really weird modeling. That's all. So and then fit it into.
I was hoping at some point Sir will say, do a rehearsal, carry Geeta, walk. ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ और मैं ना इतना मतलब I was of course a little bit upset in my heart, but then you know can't do nothing about it. And when he tripped, I was like rehearsal करना चाहिए था. So, but then and then he slowed him in the edit also. In the edit, he did a slow motion of him coming out, and I was like, that was exactly in my head when it happened. Actually, like, God, he's gorgeous. Like
25 years of Made in India, and here we have the team who made that happen. Iconic song. Thank you so much, guys, for giving us Made in India. And for all those who are wondering, क्या गाना तो Made in India है और तुम लोगों ने सबने इतनी इंग्लिश में बात की है, तो इसका एक्सप्लेनेशन क्या है, Ken?
गाने का नाम भी इंग्लिश में.
गाने का नाम इंग्लिश में हमने जानबूझ के करा ही है यार. This was a planned move. What are you guys thinking? Come on.
Making it Made in India.
मैंने हिंदी में बात करी ऐसे मत बोलो.
बिल्कुल आपने बिल्कुल हिंदी में बात की. So this reunion of Made in India, I think we should end this by Alisha singing Made in India for us. Go for it.
So, do I have to sing a few lines? It's gonna cost you. But anyway, okay. देखी है सारी दुनिया, जापान से लेके रशिया, ऑस्ट्रेलिया से लेके अमेरिका. देखा है प्यार का सपना, दिल चाहे कोई अपना, मिल जाएगा एक साथिया, एक देसिया. Made in India, एक दिल चाहिए that's made in India.